Friends who make friendship as an aesthetic will try and change you. They will try and mold you to be what fits in their reality. They don't like you for you. So whenever you do something, you annoy them. You do whatever you do that's so individual to you, that shows your personality, it annoys them. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sis on Space. So I did a poll. You guys know whenever I do a poll, that means I have a video coming about it, of what are some of the icks in friendship. So I have my own take on the icks I have in friendship, and I classify them as disrespectful. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first ick, or the first sign of disrespect in friendship, is someone who breaks their promises. Look, I don't care what anyone says. If you can't keep a promise, or if you can't hold a promise, I can't trust you. Oh, I'm going to come to your house and we're going to do this. Oh, let's meet here for coffee, and then you don't show up. And those people don't give you any tangible reason why. They just break the promise because they are just, they lack integrity. You know those friends who lack integrity and they just can't show up. They just say things for fun and they give you high hopes, but then they don't show up and you wonder what's wrong. But that's who they are. If you want to hold respect with people, if you want to be respected by people, learn to show up with the things you say. Like, back your words with actions. That's how people are going to respect you. That's how people are going to take you serious. Because if you keep telling me you're going to do this, you're going to do that with me or to me or for me, and you don't do it, I get the ick. That's my number one ick. And the next one is friends who don't respect your privacy. That also gives me an ick. Like, big ick. You tell your friend a secret, or you tell them something and they share it with somebody else. Okay, if I'd wanted people to know, don't you think I would announce it? Maybe. You know, like, I will tell you I'm going through something. I needed financial help. I needed emotional support. So I vented to you. Then you end up venting to someone else. That is a deal breaker. That's so disrespectful, to not honor my privacy and go ahead and sell me for cheap. Deal breaker. I can't trust you, first of all. Because you never know what those things meant to me. You never know why I kept it to, like, between you and I. If I say it's between you and I meant it because I trusted you. That is why I was able to tell you. So if you prove to me I can't trust you, that is betrayal. That is betrayal, that you go ahead and tell people about things I confided in you for. That's a deal breaker for me. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, that's a deal breaker. And the third sign is a friend who's always disrespecting you or criticizing you, especially in public or in your friends group. It's giving you a low-key hater, okay? It's giving you a hater, but you're afraid to come out, so you're shielding like a friend. You know that friend who's always willing to put you down in the group. Maybe a topic came up and you know so much about it, and they're trying to prove you wrong. Like, no, that wasn't what it was, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to pull out facts, and they're so angry and annoying that you know that thing, and they're trying to prove you wrong. And it's like, it's not that deep. Relax. This is why I think it's not that deep. And they're trying to be like, no, that is not how it is. And they're always disrespecting you and like doubting your intelligence, making you feel less than, like, what you know is not real. It's like, are you a hater? Because even when I disagree with my friend, because I know we don't always agree, but my friends bring up something and I disagree, I listen, I don't argue, I listen. And even if it's not like the fact, I let them finish, okay? I let them finish with whatever they have on their chest. And I listen to them. I just like, oh, okay, she's lying, but I get it. Like, maybe that's what she believes. In my world, maybe it's a lie. And when they're done, I can gently go like, I read another article, or I had a proof of this, and this is how it turned out to be. In a normal way, like in a friendly way, like no emotions attached, just stating a fact. But there's a friend who's like, what do you mean is this? And let me show you, know nothing, you don't know anything. You act like you're smart. And then they go ahead and like disrespect you and say hurtful things to you in that moment, because they were waiting to disrespect you. That's how I feel. It's like, why have you taken it so personal? Were you always waiting to disrespect me? Because it's just something I stated. I know you might not agree, but why are you using this chance to disrespect me or insult me? That is a no-no, okay? That is an ick for me. And the fourth sign is friends who don't like you for you and always want to change you. I have seen this. I I know of a girl, she's not my friend, so that's why I say I know of a girl. She's like an acquaintance now. She'll always complain about how I like the lipstick I do. I love red lipstick sometimes. And she'll be like, oh, I don't like when you wear red lipsticks. And sometimes my fashion, she'll always like want to change me. You know, you're very petite, so how about you dress like this? And it's like, I dress the way I want to dress. My outfit and my fashion is my statement. I do. If you don't like me for me, don't try to change me. She didn't know anything about the things that I do, but she's always ready to change me to be something that fits in her aesthetic of friendship. Like, I felt like she wanted the friendship for aesthetics, okay? She wanted me to fit a certain aesthetic in her life. I'm not all about that. Friends who make friendship as an aesthetic will try and change you. They will try and mold you to be what fits in their reality. They don't like you for you. So whenever you do something, you annoy them. You do whatever you do that's so individual to you, that shows your personality, it annoys them. They want you to be who they project from their mind. They want you to be a certain way. Why are you being yourself? Whenever myself, this girl get angry. Like, why are you yourself? Oh, this is too old. Like, this is too this. Like, you have to do it this way. Everything I do is not right. This girl wanted me to be, I don't know who she wanted me to be. I remember she would always talk about a petite girl and she would try and compare it to me. And I'm like, I don't care. If you like her, you like it. She's like, oh, this girl is petite just like you, but she does this and she does that and she does this so well. And I'm like, okay. Someone likes me too. Like, I don't care. I cut it off because that's an ick. That is an ick to me. And it's so disrespectful. You don't want friends like that. Find friends who love you for you. Friends who love me for me are my true friends. The rest who come in and want me to be a certain way for them, for their Instagram, I don't do that. I don't do friendship for social media, okay? And the fifth ick or disrespect in friendship is friends who don't have your back. Like, they are ready to betray you and they are ready to take the side of other people in a heartbeat. You know that one friend that you come to them with, like, you have issues with your parents or with your partner, like, oh, my dad did this to me. And they're like, well, I have to ask your dad to see, or I have to hear the side of your dad's story to see if what you're saying is true. It's like they don't have your back, you know? You annoy them. They make you feel uncomfortable. They make you feel like you bring your issues. It's like you are being a burden to them. Such friends will let you down. They are going to let you down. To me, that's my fifth ick. They will let you down when you need them the most. Like, when you need someone to defend you the most, that's when they're going to not show up. They're going to be like, I don't know. I have to check back with my therapist. You don't want to be friends with people who can't support you in a heartbeat. Friends are there to support you. So when you have a friend who doesn't support you, who is always like checking facts before they support you, like, let me check facts, let me go into details about this. Are you a lawyer? You know? It's like, are you my friend or you're an op? Pick a side. They never support you in a certain way. But then when it's about someone else, they support them. And when it's you, they don't know. They have to check back. They have to check the facts. They need more receipts. And you sit there looking like you're talking to your grandma. And it's like, okay, old wise woman. Don't be friends with people who are always ready to betray you. Make friends with people who support you, who respect you, who are always there for you, who won't let you down, okay? And the sixth ick in friendship is friends who like to go through your stuffs. Look, whether it's an adult, whether it's my friend, whether it's my family, whether it's whoever, I don't like people going through my stuffs. I don't know. It's so disrespectful to go to someone's room and then look through their stuffs, go through their wardrobe, their drawers, go through their shoes. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Trust me, what are you looking for? Some friends even go ahead to go to your phone, just to scroll to see if you talk about them to other people, or I don't know what kind of woo-woo they have. It's woo-woo behavior. You guys know what woo-woo is. It's woo-woo behavior to take people's phone, to find tea, and some people even go to your phone just to download your nude pictures on their phone so they can use it against you. Be careful of people or friends who go through your stuff. They will find intimate stuffs about you to go and spread to other people. It could be your nudes. It could be that you have some private stuff in your room in your wardrobe or whatever, they would take pictures, they would snap, they would go and tell people, oh, I went to a room, do you know I found this? Oh my god, she's that. Like, I found this in a room, I did this, and her room is like this, and I found this in her bag, and I saw this in her phone, and oh my. These are not friends, these are frenemies. And that's disrespectful, first of all. No one has the audacity to go through people's stuff without their permission. If your friend is going through your stuff without your permission, that is not a friend. That is someone who's looking for something on you to use against you. Avoid them. Please, avoid them. It's not going to be helpful. They're just going to, how do I say? They're just going to ruin your life in the end. Avoid such friends. And the seventh ick is friends who belittle you. Please, don't deal with friends who don't feel proud of your achievements. Let me say, friends who are not proud of your achievements are envious of you. And you know on my channel, I talk about envy and jealousy. If you have a friend who can't celebrate you, you post something, maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, you're starting a business, they're able to watch it, skip, not support, not say anything, not like, nothing, like pretend they are blind like Stevie Wonder, skip to the next, go on about your day, don't talk about it. And maybe you go to them and tell them, hey, I'm starting this business. And they're like, oh, everyone does this business. It's nothing, Yeah. So anyways, and then they bring up something new. That is not a good friend. A friend that you tell them, oh, I'm doing this, like this is what I've done. And they're like, okay. So, and they start talking about something else. That is not a good friend. A friend who belittles you and make your achievement look like it's something that is so easy. Even if it's easy, they're supposed to hype you at that moment. That is what friends are for. They're supposed to like cheer you up. Oh my god, really, you're a doctor now? Oh my god, we have a doctor in the family. Like, they're supposed to feel so happy for you. If your friends don't feel happy for you, they're going to belittle you. Chances are they're envious of you and they're so jealous, and they're going to belittle future achievements. It's best if you cut them off. And the eighth ick is friends who don't respect your time. Okay, friends who don't respect any of your time, whether it's your leisure time, whether it's your meeting time, none of them. You know that friend that is always late, but I'm not saying like 5 minutes or 10 minutes late. No, I'm not talking about that. I mean like 2 hours late. Where on earth do you live? Do you have to come with I don't know, with a tortoise? Like, where do you live? You have a friend, you guys will plan, okay, let's meet at this time, and they show up 2 hours later or 5 hours later. I would say don't make future plans with them, because they're going to leave you in a situation where you're stranded. Okay, you might have this massive plan, maybe you have a surprise for them, and they might not show up. Maybe don't accept that kind of behavior. I don't accept that kind of, I tend to be late sometimes, maybe like 20 minutes, fine. I have been late 30 minutes before, but nothing more than that. 30 minutes, that's the maximum I go. Okay, maybe there was a problem with the car or something. If not, I always make sure I'm like 5 minutes late. I'm like 5 or 10 minutes late. That's like the norm. My friends and I, we get like 5 minutes or 10 minutes late and nobody talks about it. But like 2 hours, 3 hours, and there is no valid excuse. It's not like something very important happened or something very accidental happened. The excuse is that they don't care. They don't care about your time. They're just probably in the house like, oh, she'll wait. Let me just watch this last part of the series. And they just kick their foot up. And they're like, oh, yeah, they said 3 o'clock, but it's 4:30. Let me see if I can finish the last part of this segment. Like, they don't care. They have no tangible reason why they're late. They are just late because they don't care about your time. And also, they don't care about your free time. There are friends that when it's your free time, that is when they want to invade your privacy. That's when they want to come and vent to you. That's when they want to come and try all this dramatic stuff with you. Look, don't allow people to take up your free time. No, don't allow anyone. Your free time is for you. Your free time are for you to rest and relax. If you have friends who are dramatic, who go to places that you don't want to be, and they're always trying to include you in the plan on your free times, don't accept it. Decline their offer and enjoy your free time in peace. Because me, that gives me an ache that you don't respect my free time. You know, these are days or the only days that I rest, and you know I have to rest. Like, you know I have to rest, and you still force me to be in a place. I'm going to show up so angry, you might tell me to go back home. I don't know, I'll intentionally show up so angry and so undone that you tell me, okay, go back home because I don't think you want to be there. Thank you. Respect your friends' time. Always respect their time. It's going to go a long way. So with all this being said, just know that when someone respects you, they are always going to make sure they're on your good side. They're not going to use you or take advantage of you or make you feel like the butt of a joke. They're always going to praise you, support you, love you, prove to you that you can rely on them, be consistent with the friendship, respect you. So if you have a friend who is giving you any of this ache or doesn't respect you in any way, just know you're not dealing with a friend, you're dealing with a frenemy, and you need to cut that off. You need to cut them off, okay? Cut them off and find new friends. Cut them off and live your best life. And let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know what more you guys think of Icks. Maybe I forgot something, or maybe you guys have an ick that I don't know of, because you guys always have something. And also about the entitlement, that's also true. But mostly with entitlement, I see more with siblings. You know, they're entitled to your time, they're entitled to your money. And yeah, maybe some friends also feel that. I think so. Yeah, I've had a friend who still feels like she's entitled to me supporting her financially, and I don't think that's a good thing. No, that's not a good thing. If you have a friend who is trying to make you responsible for anything in your life, it shouldn't be so. She should be able to pull her own weight. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.